So a while back I did a video about this really awesome Bowie knife I got from Mountain Holler. And it was really awesome and it held up to all my tests, and it was just a really cool knife. I don't have it out here with me because I'm kind of at the park. I'm not far from my house, but I don't want to go back and get it because I forgot it. But I do have another Bowie knife from Mountain Holler, and I want to check that out today. And here it is right here. This big bad boy right here. Ooh. So it is in a leather sheath. It's a really nice leather sheath. And it's got the leather strap here for the retention with the skull keeper, which I love, just like my other one. And like, if it does come up a little, but unless you're running or hanging upside down, it's really not going to be a problem. It's a pretty heavy duty knife and it sits in there well. And I really like the leather sheath. It smells really good. I love the smell of leather. And it looks really nice. This looks like a old school cowboy knife, which is kind of the style I was hoping for. And I think he pulled this off really well. So let's pull out this knife and check this out. And here it is right here. It's got brown micarta handles with canary liners, brass guard, and look at that etching in there. That's some elf script. And if I remember right, I believe it meant whisper, because when I pull this out and attack you, all you're going to hear is a whisper of my blade, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, you got his maker's mark right there, Mountain Holler. And this knife is just sick. Now, here's the thing. This knife is actually made out of 420J. And there's probably going to be a lot of people that look at that and say, oh, the J stands for junk, 420 is junk steel, and blah, blah, blah. But this man does some amazing stuff with some 420. You'd be surprised. My last Bowie from him was also 420, and I did ridiculous things with that knife, and it's held up great. It's still going strong. It's still awesome. And I still get a lot of people asking me about that knife because it's just cool. And when you see me carrying it, of course they're going to ask me. Now I'm going to be carrying this one, and I love the looks when people see it. And yeah, so this is 420J. It is cryogenically frozen or hardened. So this thing was made very, very well. It was hand forged, and I'm telling you, if you don't know about Mountain Holler knives right now, Ken does an amazing job on these blades. Like, seriously amazing. Just look at this knife. It's awesome. And like the handle here, it's really square and boxy, and I kind of thought that with the other one too. And you would think, you kind of want it a bit rounder to feel comfortable in the hand, but when you lock your hand on it, it just sits in all the right areas, and it feels really comfortable. So I like it a lot. And I do have the little choil here that I can choke up for fine work. The guard does rub up against me, and it does kind of get in the way, but I'm still very able to do it. But this blade isn't about doing the fine work. I want to see what this blade can withstand and just how good 420J really can be. So as you can see, I'm out in the park. I got some trees behind me, and I'm just going to slam this into a tree quite a few times and see how well this holds up. So let's just get right into it. So that actually worked out really well. You can see the scuffs from the tree, and the edge is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with this blade. That is a ridiculously hard tree. Holy crap. It feels good in the hand. I get a really nice grip on it. And there's no chipping. It's still incredibly sharp. Very, very nice edge. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can get a view on this tree here. Whoop. Almost dropped you guys. The edge is still perfect. So if anyone ever tells you that 420J is just junk steel and it can't withstand a beating and it's no good steel, refer them to this video, because this thing took a beating. I mean, I could probably still shave with this edge. It's that sharp yet. There's no chipping, no rolling. Those trees are hard. Those are ridiculous trees. And once I clean this up a bit, it'll be good as new. So, very, very nice knife. 420J is not junk steel if done properly. Check out Mountain Holler knives. His knives are amazing, and the price for them is very reasonable. And this knife is sick. I love this knife, and I'm going to think of some more ways to abuse this knife at some point. But for right now, I kind of think somebody in this house over here was confused as to why I was beating on a tree, and they might be upset. So I'm going to get out of here for the time being, and I'm going to end this video here. But if I think of some more crazy things to do to this knife, I'll make another video. But yeah, definitely check out Mountain Holler knives. Amazing quality, great dude, does some cool work. 420J will hold up, trust me. If done right and he does it right, it'll definitely hold up to anything you can use it for. And don't be afraid if someone says that their handmade knives are 420, because they probably know what they're doing. I know Mountain Holler does. And now someone's out there with a lawnmower. So I'm going to cut this here. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. And anything else you want to add, let me know in the comments down below.